Hey folks, how's it going today, eh? Hope you're all feeling awesome and ready for a fresh dose of mobile gaming goodness. 2025 might not have the record-shattering download numbers we saw a couple years back, but no joke, the quality has shot through the roof. Problem is, with so many releases flying by faster than a puck in overtime, it's tough to keep track, so I dove deep, sifted through the launch charts, watched hours of gameplay. The list I'm about to share isn't just hype, it's the 10 games that genuinely blew me away in Q2 of 2025. Action, strategy, story, co-op, you name it. There's something here for every kind of gamer. Ready? Let's fire it up and see what's worth tapping right now. First stop, Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra. If you grew up yelling Kamehameha in the schoolyard, or let's be honest, still yell it at the friend, this one's for you. Picture a full 3D arena where you can chain combos, dash through the sky, and slam opponents into mountains that actually crumble in real time. The story picks up after the Granola arc, so you'll meet brand new villains intent on snuffing out the Saiyan bloodline once and for all. What blew my mind is the tag team mechanic. Swap Goku out for Gohan mid-combo, keep the damage flying, and build a shared meter for a family Kamehameha that lights up the whole screen. The servers are smooth, the community's lively, and the rollback netcode keeps fights buttery, even if your buddy's chillin' 3 provinces away. If online brawling with your pals sounds like a good Friday night, download this bad boy ASAP. Now, swinging the pendulum over to Etheria Restart. Think massive fantasy sandbox meets 4x empire builder. You start with a lone citadel on the edge of a crystal desert, and before you know it, you're fielding sky galleons, training phoenix riders, and bargaining with dwarves for mithril tariffs, eh? The diplomacy wheel is deep. You can literally schedule peace talks, throw feasts, and bribe rival dukes with enchanted hockey sticks. Okay, maybe not that last part, but you get the idea. Real talk, the seasonal weather actually changes the meta. Winter storms slow down cavalry, while the Aurora Knights boost arcane units' mana recovery. So you can't just cookie-cutter a build, you have to read the map and adapt like a true strategist. There's a ton of co-op options too. Ally with your buddies, split resources, and take on world bosses the size of the CN Tower. Next is Prince of Persia. Lost Crown? Grab your toque, cause we're time traveling with Prince of Persia. Lost Crown. Offline, narrative-driven, and absolutely gorgeous. The devs brought back the old school parkour, wall runs, pole swings, reverse time rewinds, but layered it over a semi-open world that feels alive. Sandstorms randomly kick up, revealing hidden chambers, which is wild. The puzzles are classic Prince of Persia brainbusters. 1 minute you're aligning star maps, the next you're redirecting water to raise platforms. No microtransactions, no energy gates, just a meaty 8-hour campaign you can binge on. Alright, Kaiju fans, let's stomp into Kaiju Narate, the game. Here's the elevator pitch. You can either defend Tokyo as an elite squad trooper or become a skyscraper-sized monster and lay waste like it's your 9-to-5. Matches are asymmetrical, up to 10 soldiers versus 1 colossal player-controlled kaiju. The soldiers haul around giant railguns, deploy barrier drones, and zipline between rooftops. Meanwhile, the kaiju roars, smashes, and evolves mid-match, unlocking new limbs or armor plates depending on the damage taken. What kept me glued is the ebb and flow. 1 minute you're feeling invincible as the monster, then the troops coordinate an EMP strike and the whole tide turns. It's pure adrenaline, perfect for late-night sessions when you want to blow off steam. Slide into the shadows with the Hidden Ones mobile. Stealth fans, this is your new obsession. It's mission-based, with each op taking you from neon-lit Hong Kong docks to snow-covered Moscow rooftops. You choose 2 agents per run, a hacker, a sniper, a close-quarters specialist, and chain their skills for silent takedowns. No random enemy patrols, everything synced to an in-game clock. Hack cameras to create a blind window, sneak through, plant your intel, and vanish before the guard's shift ends. If things go sideways, you're not forced into a clunky shooter. Instead, you can call an extraction, rappel off a building, and start fresh. It's slick, stylish, and the soundtrack slaps harder than a Canadian goose in mating season. Next up, the bleak beauty of Once Human. Picture a desolate Earth where humanity's on its last legs, settlements hide behind rusted walls, and the sky's a bruised purple. It's an online survival RPG, so you'll scrounge for scrap metal, craft makeshift rifles, and barter canned beans for ammo. The mutation system is the hook. You expose yourself to eldritch spores, gamble a chunk of your sanity, and if you're lucky, come away with an extra lung or night vision eyes. If you're not lucky, well, hope your crew can carry you back to camp before the wasteland critters sniff you out. Raids on bioengineered behemoths are equal parts terrifying and rewarding. Their hides forge the best gear. Bring friends, watch your corners, and maybe you'll make it till dawn. Take a deep breath. We're going full gothic with Remomento, White Shadow. This one's a single-player psychological thriller dripping with atmosphere. You wake up in a crumbling manor, haunted by spectral silhouettes that flicker between frames. Every puzzle you solve peels back a layer of your character's fractured memory, like slowly thawing an ice fishing hole. There's no combat. The tension comes from the creeping dread of what you might learn about yourself. Spatial audio is on point. Play with headphones and you'll swear footsteps are creaking right behind you, eh? Need a dose of competitive chaos? Jump into Garina Free City. It's an open world, but the twist is the urban verticality. It's like GTA skyscraper roofs, indoor malls, subway tunnels. You can zipline between towers, crash through skylights, and ambush squads from ventilation shafts. Set in a futuristic city, players can explore, drive, fight in PvP or PvE modes, and enjoy high-quality graphics and real-time events, all from their mobile devices. Coming in hot, Bleach Soul Resonance. This bad boy reimagines the hit anime's 1000-year Blood War arc with a real-time combat system that's all flash, step, and sword beams. You build a squad of 3 Soul Reapers, switch on the fly, and stack passive synergies like a deck builder. The gacha pulls are surprisingly generous, so free-to-play players aren't sitting on the bench. Co-op raids drop massive hollows with raid-wide mechanics, dodge rings, team counters, and burst phases that demand coordinated ultimates. Last, but certainly not least, Game of Thrones, King's Road. Fire up your political scheming instincts, cause this MMO drops you squarely in the wicked web of Westeros. You swear fealty to one of the great houses, raise bannermen, and manage everything from crop rotations to castle walls. Diplomacy is a contact sport here. One day you're exchanging pleasantries with House Tyrell, the next you're sharpening swords after they torch your wheat fields. Large-scale sieges or power fantasies come true. Trebuchets hurling flaming projectiles, dragons swooping overhead, and hundreds of players clashing at the gates. Plus, the devs nailed the gritty aesthetic, muddy boots, ominous ravens, and backstabbing aplenty. If you crave grand strategy depth with a dash of medieval soap opera, download it. And there you have it, 10 absolute bangers that made Q2 2025 one for the books. Which titles call in your name? Gonna go Super Saiyan in Dragon Ball? Maybe sneak through neon back alleys in the hidden ones? Let me know down in the comments because I love hearing what you folks are jamming on. While you're there, toss this vid a like, smash that big red subscribe button if you haven't already, and ring the bell so you don't miss any future deep dives. It helps the channel. Thanks a million for hanging out with me today. Keep those batteries charged, those thumbs limber, and as always, play on. Catch you next time. Peace out.